In 1999, the biggest girl group in the world watched their rapper walk out mid-album and replaced her with the Machine.
And then she goes, okay, well, I quit.
That's when she quit.
That's when she quit. We didn't have a rapper, so I said, fuck it, we create a rapper. And we created the virtual Vicky character, right?
This is the story of how TLC created one of the first AI rappers for their album Fanmail. By the late 90s, TLC were untouchable, with Grammys, diamond plaques, and more headlines than paychecks. The concept for Fanmail came from Left Eye.
When Lisa first came in one day, she goes, yo, I got a concept. It's called Fanmail. And we can put all the artist names on the back that sent us letters. I said, oh yeah, that's brilliant. I can hear that already. I know what to do.
But Lisa wanted more than just an album. She pitched something a little more adult to accompany the project.
And then the rest of it's called fan2c.com. And I said, what is that? Well, you know, we can be playing with ourselves and doing this and that. And then the girls were like, no, we can't come off waterfalls. And you guys are having, you know, people yourself and give you money. And then she goes, okay, well, I quit.
That's when she quit.
That's when she quit.
In addition to Left Eye's frustration over her rejected website idea and the reportedly 8 songs she'd written that the label turned down, there was another complication behind the scenes.
The girl's working relationship with Austin, whose romance with Chili culminated in the 1997 birth of their son Tron, was called into question early on in the making of the album.
But Dallas tried to charge us about $4.2 million, so he might not be on the project.
I just cannot see TLC making an album without him. You know, we need Dallas and Dallas need us.
But publicly, the group was still keeping up appearances.
I have never, ever said that I was leaving this group. You know, so I just like to reiterate that.
Ever said that I was leaving this group.
So she quit right at the beginning of Fanmail. So I created Virtual Vicky. I had to go to my computer and take the voices, sample each word, and make them rap. So in the beginning, she goes, welcome. We dedicated this album to everybody that sent us fan mail. That's computer talking.
Welcome. We've dedicated our entire album cover to any person who has ever sent us fan mail.
All the way up to the whole record.
You created the first AI rapper.
Left Eye might have walked out of the sessions, but her voice still found its way in.
Some parents was like, you're the thieves and the pimps and the thugs of stage, and you owe every mother in America a public apology. Some parents was like, you're the thieves and the pimps and the thugs of stage,
Just like you.
You owe every mother in America.
Left Eye eventually came back near the end of recording, long enough to leave her mark on a few tracks and help bring Fanmail across the finish line. Fanmail debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, sold over 10 million copies worldwide, and earned 8 Grammy nominations, winning 3, including Best R&B Album. If you made it this far, drop a robot in the comments and follow me for more girl group drama, chaos, and pop culture receipts.